Okay, so Nike is back with another lawsuit, and this time they are going after Lil Gnar for his narcotic butterfly sneakers. As many of you know, Nike has been going crazy with the lawsuits lately, trying to clean up every single custom Dunk and custom Air Force One they can find. Some of the more high-profile cases include lawsuits with Warren Lotus, John Geiger, Ami and a Hellcat, and Kool Kai. In case you are unfamiliar with Lil Gnar and his narcotic sneakers, let's just go ahead and break it down really quick. Lil Gnar is an Atlanta-based designer and rapper who rose to fame in 2018 after his joint tape with Germ titled Big Bad Gnar Shit. As his rap career started to gain traction, he used his connections in music to grow his brand, and soon his products were seen on some of the biggest rappers at the time like Trippie Redd, Lil Skies, Lil Tracy, and the Suicide Boys. Although it was his multicolored camouflage pants and script logo tees that gained him mainstream recognition, Lil Gnar wanted to branch into footwear and eventually launched his own Nike Dunk, which replaced the iconic swoosh with a butterfly. Even though the idea was simple, it was respected by his fans and they all enjoyed it. Before Lil Gnar knew it, his brand was less focused on apparel and more focused on creating custom shoes. And here's where Nike steps in. On July 25, 2022, Nike lawyers made their first contact with Lil Gnar via an email to their customer service team, providing them with their first official cease and desist request. As you can see in this letter, Nike is reaching out to Gnarcotic to let them know that their custom shoes are in violation of Nike's intellectual property rights. They then provide some examples of the Dunk trade dress that's in violation. On the next page of this document, Nike provides a picture of the infringing product with the following statement. Your company's unauthorized use of the Nike trademarks is likely to cause confusion and/or dilution, or to create an erroneous association between your company's product offerings and Nike. By selling and promoting the infringing product depicted above, your company has and will continue to cause substantial harm to Nike's brand and hard-earned reputation. Moreover, your company's unauthorized use of the Nike trademarks constitutes counterfeiting, trademark infringement, trademark dilution, and unfair competition under state and federal laws. In that paragraph, Nike is basically explaining to Lil Gnar that his shoes are too similar to Nike Dunks and that they are confusing customers and ultimately hurting the Nike brand. They then outline some of the charges he could face, such as counterfeiting, which in the United States can carry a sentence up to 20 years in prison. Continuing, the letter says, Nike requests that your company immediately stop distributing, marketing, promoting, offering for sale, and/or selling in the United States and importing to the United States any product that infringes the Nike trademarks, including at least the infringing product referenced above. Simply put, Nike wants Lil Gnar to stop posting, promoting, and selling his shoes. In the end, Nike requests some information from Lil Gnar to further their investigations, such as the number of infringing products his company has sold, the revenue and profits from sales of the infringing products, the model numbers for the infringing products, and the identity of the manufacturers, suppliers, and sources for the infringing products. Lil Gnar was given 1 week to respond to this initial cease and desist. On November 23, 2022, Nike lawyers sent him a second cease and desist and added some more accusations to their lawsuit. In this letter, Nike lawyers got wind of Gnarcotic's SB V2 concrete dunks that were slated to release on Friday, November 25th, and used it as an opportunity to point out Gnarcotic's continued and willful violations of Nike's intellectual property rights. They also point out their prior attempt to resolve the matter and state that their first cease and desist was simply asking Gnarcotic to stop selling their trademark designs and that they, at the time, weren't seeking any monetary compensation from Lil Gnar. It was our understanding that any future sneaker releases by your client would differ from the infringing design. To them, Nike would have been happy if Gnarcotic stopped selling their butterfly shoes. It was quote-unquote a cornerstone of Nike's decision to attempt to resolve the matter amicably. But since they were completely ignored, they are now moving forward with building their case against Lil Gnar. On the next page of this document, Nike points out more shoes that infringe upon their trademarks, but instead of honing in on the trade dress like they did in their first cease and desist, Nike adds another aspect to their lawsuit, the elephant print. So not only is Lil Gnar being accused of selling counterfeit dunks, Nike is also claiming that his new Gnarcotic SB V2 concretes infringe upon Nike's intellectual property rights to the elephant print design. In a closing statement on their second cease and desist, Nike says, "Please confirm no later than 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, November 24th, 2022, that Gnarcotic will not continue with its planned sale of the Gnarcotic SB V2 concrete and that Gnarcotic will remove any reference of its planned sale from its website and social media accounts. Failure to respond to this letter may result in Nike filing a lawsuit in federal federal court, which, as you may guess, Lil Gnar completely ignored. With no other option, Nike, on December 9th, 2022, was forced to issue a lawsuit against Lil Gnar Gnarcotic LLC. In their filing, Nike goes on to highlight the infringing products that they are suing Lil Gnar for. As you can see, not only are they going after the initial butterfly dunk, they are also adding any and all variations of the elephant print design to their lawsuit. But interestingly enough, Nike isn't stopping at sneakers. Also highlighted in the lawsuit are 4 pieces of apparel, 2 hoodies, and 2 tees, all of which feature the Gnarcotic script logo in the Nike trademark elephant print design. With Nike now formally suing him, do you think Lil Gnar could win this, or should Nike chill on all these lawsuits? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Peace.